Be aware of how you're putting yourself into a little tiny box of labels. Be aware of how you call yourself or how you identify yourself. What's your personality? Are you a shy person? Are you extrovert? An extrovert? Are you a really logical person? Are you not creative? Do you suffer from anxiety? And see how you yourself put yourself into a little tiny box of limitations. When you tell yourself you are fill in the blank, you then become it. Because you see, what we don't realize is we are infinite possibilities. But we are taught that we are a certain way. And that's just how it is. I'm a shy person. I've never been an extrovert. I'm afraid to talk to strangers or talk in public. So then, because you identify with this, I'm a shy person and I don't speak in public, and you're gonna be stuck in that role of a shy person your entire life, because you identify yourself with that. You graft the anxiety and you make it yours. When you tell yourself, I suffer from anxiety, I'm a really anxious person. Whatever comes after the I am, that's where you're calling yourself. That's where you're programming yourself to be. And that's just what it is. It's just a simple programming. You don't realize how powerful that is. What is hidden behind the, for example, let's say you are with a partner and you don't want to let that partner go. You're like clinging onto that person because you're like, I probably won't find anyone like that person. No one like him, no one like her. You're afraid to not like finding someone else. Or maybe you are in denial of wanting a true intimate relationship. Because deep down, you're saying to yourself, I'm not worthy. Deep down, you don't believe you're worthy enough, you're valuable enough. You don't think you're in a place of lack. You're in a place of, I finally got a good thing. So I'm clinging on to that. Because that gives me the value that I don't think I have. I am not valuable enough. So I have to keep that thing, that person, to enhance my value, to be more worthy. So see all the unconscious limitations that you're putting yourself in, the unconscious labels that you're putting yourself, and realize that your personality, this is so powerful. Your personality is just a bundle of thoughts that you choose to believe in. You can be whatever the hell you want. Go and test it. If you were fearless, who would you want to become? What do you want to truly do? If you weren't afraid of what others might think of you, like suddenly they're like, what the fuck, this person's changed. If you didn't care about that, what would you do truly? Who would you be? And just fucking go and do that. And you're gonna say to me, hey, well, that's not authentic because this is who I am. Well, you're still so identified with that. But what you don't realize is that who you truly are is not any personality, it's not any bundle of thoughts, it's not any labels. Who you truly are is something much more profound and deep. Your true essence doesn't rely on any thoughts or any labels or any personality. Your true essence goes deeper, goes beyond the mind. So windy. So, because your true essence, if you can tap into your true essence right here into the present moment and realize that no personality defines you, and you can, because that is not you, you're always playing a role. You decide if you're playing this role unconsciously, you're playing the role of the unworthy person, or you know your true value, your deep true value, and then you go and choose any other role that's cooler, that's actually serving you to play the game on earth. That's what you came here to do, to experience your true potential, to experience earth and all the gifts that life has for you. You're here to enjoy. You're here to enjoy earth. Look at this. You're here to do whatever the hell you want, whoever the hell you want to be. Don't let your little mind limit you. Those are just thoughts, and you are something much more deeper than thoughts. If you think you are your mind, that's a really limited perception of who you truly are. Your perception of yourself is gonna be pretty limited. I want you to realize that you are all possibilities, that you can just choose the role that you want to play in the world and go and play it. Because again, it's just a role. It's not really who you are. But you can always choose a role that's preferable for you, something that you want to create. Because you are life itself, and life loves creation. There are different forms and colors everywhere around you. Just have a look and look at life, how life creates so many infinite different possibilities, and that is who you are. So don't be stuck in that little limited perception of who you think you are. You know you deep inside, you know you're much more than that. that you are worthy of everything, because you came here to experience your greatness. You came here to experience life itself, the light. You didn't come here to think that you're unworthy and never step into your power. And die without having singing your song. Realize you have a choice now. Don't listen. Recognize the fear, recognize the limiting beliefs, recognize how you think you're not worthy, because you're gonna be like, well, how do I erase all these thoughts? How do I erase this personality? Well, you probably won't erase your whole personality. You don't have to. You have a choice. When I say you have a choice, I mean you have a choice to observe and not listen. It's like, okay, I'm thinking that I'm not worthy. Okay. I decide that that does not serve me, and I keep going. I detach from that thought because I know that thought is not me. I get some distance. I become the observer of my mind, and with practice you begin to acknowledge that it becomes really impersonal. You don't take your mind personal. It's like, okay, this is old thoughts, this is all my conditioning, this is what my parents told me that I was, or what my friend told me that I was, and I believed in once upon a time. So this is old thoughts and emotions that is not serving me right now for my true purpose, for what I came here to do. So I'm not taking that. That's what I mean when I say that you have a choice. You decide what you take, you observe, and then you choose. Choose to be the observer, choose to be here in the present moment. Stop carrying around the weight of your personality and who you think you should be. That's all baggage. You don't need that. You can just be without labels. Ever since I started being more present and inviting more presence into my life, I do not label myself. If you ask me about my personality, I'm like, well, I don't really label myself, because I know that's generally not who I am. I'm really detached from my thinking when I'm able to observe the thoughts. I don't take my thoughts personally. And it's beautiful because you become this open space where anything could happen. You become this vessel of creation. You allow life to create through you. whatever life wants to create through you. You become an open container for magic to get inside and through. You realize you're not living your life. You realize life lives through you. Life lives you. So that's pretty deep stuff right there. I'm gonna leave you with one more look at this nice, beautiful place. Gonna do some yoga here. If you wanna work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. I'm just speaking louder because I don't know if you're actually listening to me because of the wind. But anyways, I love you and I wanna see you grow. I wanna see you with infinite possibilities. I want to see you recognize your infinity, how everything is possible for you. Okay?